she just rap? What was that? Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven and it's Monday, so that can only mean one thing.
Maniac Monday.
Correct, it is Maniac Monday. And as is tradition around here, we are going to be reacting to another BAND-MAID song as requested by you in the comments section. Now this week we're going to be reacting to the live version of Honkai. And if you want to get right into that reaction, feel free to skip ahead in the timeline and hopefully you enjoy. Those of you that want to stick around for a little bit, I'm going to do a little bit of a blab for you. I just haven't had a good blab in a while, and I feel like this one's important. I just want to let you know that if you ever feel like your comment or your request isn't being seen or I haven't reacted to it yet, just keep trying. You know, I get a bunch of messages with a bunch of songs and I have to sift through them and pick one. If you suggest it one time and never again, it's probably going to get lost in the shuffle. So feel free to be annoying. Let me know on every video what you want to see reacted to next Monday if it's BAND-MAID, or Wednesday and Friday if it's not BAND-MAID, and I'll be sure to keep track of it. We have a tracker that we keep everything, and then I go into the comments and actually filter out by certain song names that I remember you guys writing. And if there's a good enough kind of demand for it, then that's the one that I'm going to do. And I'm sure you've noticed over here, we've been doing some crowd surfing with exactly what I'm talking about. Comments from you guys asking for specific songs. And this week we landed on Honkai. So again, please be annoying. Please keep commenting. I will get around to your video eventually. Again, I can only pick one a week for BAND-MAID. So eventually your number will be called and you'll end up crowd surfing and you'll end up seeing the video you want to see. But that's enough of the blab. I want to get into this BAND-MAID, so
Shut up, Draven.
let's check out Honkai. Oh. I need to find a stopping point. She's always so damn happy. Jesus. Okay, I assume this is a good stopping point. It's a minute and a half into a 5-minute song. Good Lord. We're going to go all the way back to the start because that came out of nowhere. First, the initial like kind of sound. People get mad when you compare things to other things. I'm going to do it anyway. This one time. That gave me, and it's for good reasons. It's only positive. That initial bass note with like that twang on it made me think of Tom Sawyer by Rush. I think the song is called Tom Sawyer. But it's got that same like bam kind of sound to it. And as a Canadian, Rush is up here, you know. So it's only good things. It's only good things. I'm not comparing them just for the sake of comparing them. I'm paying them a very, very large compliment. I need to go and listen to all of that again. Thank you very much. Between Misa being disgusting on the bass and Akane just just happy as you can be, as always. Gigantic smile on her face. Doesn't look like she's even trying, which I've come to I've come to just accept that this entire band does this in their sleep. They just have practice sessions while they're sleeping, and it sounds this good. So let's go back and check that out again. If you know the song, you know. Honkai. Unreal. Come on. That's why she's my favorite. Another thing that I love, that was probably a bad time to pause. I'm sorry. I don't think there's ever a good time to pause in one of these songs other than like at 000 and in this case 452, but it's going to happen. I'm sorry. What I love about BAND-MAID is you get this just punch you in the face kind of music. And then when Psyche sings, it's very melodic. Like sometimes it's got a little bit of punch in it too. But for the most part, it's very sing-songy, you know, it's very elaborate and I don't know, flowy, I guess is the word, which would fit like in a pop song or something. But you put this kind of music in the background and that kind of singing and it works like so good. Did she just rap? What was that? Okay, I need to go back like 4 minutes because damn, I missed a lot. Well, I didn't miss it. I definitely saw it. I just didn't talk to you guys about it. First off, I need that whatever that rap is that what that was? It was faster than normal. And then she finishes it with an 8 count. But man, that was cool. And like just the rest, like yeah, when this whole light treatment happens here. And I want to go back a little bit more because on that last pause, I know I didn't go back. And I apologize. I know people like it to flow through after a pause, so I'm sorry. Let's just go back like a good minute or so. Yeah, what was that? What was that like? I just keep calling it rap because it was just like just her, her being Psyche, and it seemed like like rappy, I guess. I don't know, like she was spitting. And I was just saying how flowy and sing-songy she is, but sometimes she's got that punch, and this was just and very, very, very cool. So I want to check that out again. I caught the 8 count at the end, so go me. You know, I understood the English part. All right, let's go check that out again. Right? is that not the equivalent of rap? I feel like it is. Like she had a little rap god thing going on there. Just tapped into her inner Eminem. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna get all the way through it because I know that there's a Konami solo. I was still like, what the hell was that after the first time, so I didn't really get to appreciate it. And then Misa jumped in after. The other thing is, I can't ever stop saying it, is Akane just looks so damn happy. Like she's got 14-foot tall teeth and they're just beautiful and like smiley, and it just takes over her entire face. And like I know that's like, I don't know if it's mean, but it's an exaggeration obviously, but she's got a very big happy smile and I love seeing it. One last thing. You can tell Misa is into it. She does the stank face at the end of that. She doesn't show a lot of emotion, at least in the videos that I've seen. I know you guys have told me that on stage she'll smile a bunch, like more than normal. I very rarely see it in the songs that I've looked at so far. But to see her like put the stank face on it, you know she was doing real good at that point. She was feeling it. See the crowd? Very cool. cool. That was very cool. Okay, I want to go back. Couple things. And I'm gonna sound like I know what I'm talking about for a second here, and I don't. But it can't be overlooked the amount of breath control that Psyche has, because she goes for a while, and it's just really, really cool to see. Like, she is dialed in and doesn't miss a note. So I want to check that out again because I feel like it's important to put an accent on that.
君じゃ感情に響きが追いつけない待てないだってもう我慢できるよ報われたい恋なんて大嫌い手放せない朝早く壊したのは自分 Yeah, yeah, yeah 引き分けたらもう少しじゃ
This part. And then the trade-off here. It's so good. Awesome. So there we go. That was Honkai live from BAND-MAID. And I mean, what else can you say? Just another absolute banger from BAND-MAID. Misa starting us off with that bass solo intro. I guess we'll call it an intro, with Akane helping her out on the drums there. And just Psyche really, really, excuse me, brought it this time around with the flowy, normal kind of melodic singing that she always brings. And then there's that middle section when the lights change. I keep calling it a rap section because that's just what it makes me think of. It was more like choppy, punchy kind of singing, which I guess could be construed as rap. I could be wrong. Let me know if there's a different term for it, but I'm just gonna call it the rap section. And then at the end, there was that very, very long like series of vocals that she did. And at one point, she takes a big deep breath before the last section of it. But up until that point, you couldn't really tell that she was breathing too much in between. And there was a lot going on there. So that was very, very, very impressive. And like I said in the reaction, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to vocal technique or music or anything like that, but I know what good breath control looks like, and that's what that was. And I'm going to assume this was not the first song in the set list for this night. So she's been doing probably 5 or 6 songs before this one. I'm sure you guys can let me know what the set list looked like for that show. But to be able to do those 3 big like chunks of different singing styles is very, very, very impressive. And once again, musically, they can't be touched. They're just too good. I feel like Miku falls under the radar quite a bit because Misa, obviously, when she gets her moment to shine, it is awesome. When they show Akane, big smile, crazy fills all over the place. Like, she gets her moment. Psyche is front and center the entire time. And Konami, when she gets a solo, it's just your brain just doesn't understand what's happening. And Miku's always kind of just in the background, doing the rhythm guitar, doing the backing vocals, never really gets much of like a focus. If there is a song where she gets a lot of attention, I would want to check that out because I'm very familiar, very. I'm more familiar with the other 4 than I am with her. And I know that she's I believe the founder of the band. So she is like the rock of everything, but she's also in the background more or less, but I'm sure her impact is felt elsewhere. And I'm sure it wouldn't sound the same if she wasn't there doing what she does with that rhythm guitar and those backing vocals. But if there is a song where she is a bit more front and center, I would be very interested to check that one out. So feel free to leave a comment like we talked about at the start of the video. That's how I pick these songs, and I appreciate every comment you guys give me, all of the info you guys give me, the lore dump that you guys give me on every video is very appreciated. It helps me appreciate the band that much more. But that's going to do it for this one. While you're down in the comments, be sure to take a stop at the description to a check out the official video for this and to check out our social links, of which we have in there. We're building out the Discord. We have some very cool things going on in there right now. So feel free to join that and get your role going in there. We're gonna have some cool giveaways, some cool things related to the reaction videos, some behind the scenes stuff. We're working on a bunch of stuff for the community. So that'll be very cool once it's up and going. And of course, there's always the buy me a coffee link, which you can see the QR code up there and the link in the description. Would go a huge way to help the channel grow and evolve, new equipment and all that good stuff. Only if you feel like I deserve it. And also, if you feel like I deserve it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and one last time, most importantly, head down into the comments and let me know what song you want to see reacted to next. If it's BAND-MAID on a Monday or anything else on Wednesday and Friday, please let me know. You guys are where I pull these songs from. So I'm going to let you get on with your day. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.